So I don't know what happened. Right? My phone even says that I've got two live streams going off of the same PS4 at the same time. But yeah, I personally have no idea what happened. It still claims that I'm live. Like, it shows I have two live streams going at the same time. Because I don't think it ever disconnected correctly. So, according to YouTube, I have two Colts versus Saints live streams going at the same exact time. Which is pretty garbage, if you ask me. One of which won't even load, which is the one that has the proof that it was not me that quit. I promise you that, I did not quit. Maybe EA just felt bad for me. I don't know. But if it felt bad for me, it would just... I don't know. Not make me play the game again, it would just let the game play out. Because playing Nelly for even longer just seems like a terrible idea. Oh, almost a kick return. Had there not been that extra guy there, that's a touchdown. Well, maybe a touchdown. Should be a touchdown. Well, he scored a touchdown. I think he lined up to kick a field goal, and then it just disconnected me. It said that the connection to your opponent has been lost, which usually means that it would have been his internet. But then it kicked me completely off of the servers, and then ended my live stream, even though technically the server is still, or the stream is still up, according to my phone anyways, because it never ended correctly. And so that's why we restarted. Because apparently it wasn't him, it was just my internet. It's pretty garbage, if you ask me. Good way to fight for extra yards by Marlon Mack. This connection, you can see it's struggling right now compared to how it's been previously today. That was definitely the better read out of the two on the left side of the field. If I would have made that read a little bit sooner, that's either a fumble or a ton of yards. Yeah, I forced that. I was hoping for the same type of bailout that my opponent got last game, where he just threw up a terrible pass and his receiver went up and caught it. I assumed, hey, Dion Kane mossed somebody last game, so he might as well do it again this game, right? I threw it up, and of course, literally was trying to prepare for that. That's BS. That is BS. That's twice on his opening play. You can't prepare for it. Once he starts, over. That's what's so BS about that play. Is it's basically just a streak, but your whole defense just runs away from it. And then right there, I try to play it right there, and it throws my man down. What am I supposed to do against that play? When I literally guard that pretty much what should have been perfectly. I should have been able just to blow him up and have it be done. But instead, I try to blow him up and my dude literally just falls over like a rag doll. I need to get a new gift for Christmas. Or my birthday, which is in like 15 days, or not 15 days, like a couple of weeks. On the 15th. Dude, I can tell that this connection is struggling. Like, super hard. If he would have picked that off, I would have been mad. I don't understand how everyone I play against, their players can just make the most sudden of movements. But then I try and my players can't do it. Oh, I forgot to change my O-line. I have to do that here in a minute. That should be a good kick. And don't blow him up or anything, possibly make him fumble. Just lightly put him in, slightly drive him into the ground. It's just, I don't understand it, right? It's just so annoying. How every one of his it's like the Titans dude. Except I know that Nelly doesn't cheese. Titans dude was just straight up cheesing. But no matter what it is, on offense or defense, it seems like there's no counter to it. And it's just annoying. Like, literally, right? What am I supposed to do right there? Running a man coverage. He runs up the middle, and it should be stopped, but it's not. I'm running a man coverage, and my best corner can't keep up with Michael Thomas, who's not even that fast. I'm gonna keep the Colts, honestly. Now that I found jerseys that are somewhat reasonable to look at. Yeah, it's just so annoying how it seems like every one of his plays seems to have no counter, whether it be on offense or defense. Let's go, Quincy, with that toe tap interception. No, I really shouldn't win this game at all. Ellie's a way better player and has a way better team. And apparently has way of a defense. Change my O-line. Last game I was trying to fix it and he started trying to game going and it screwed me up. See, this is what I can't have happen. You go. Let me switch. Let me switch. Jesus Christ. Wait, no, you go there. And then you go there. There we go. Oh you got back to filming The Sims. Also, is my mic better now? Yeah, that pass better have got through there. I made that read instantly. He didn't even have time to make it. He barely had time to make his cut. So there's no reason he should be able to be running one way, make a cut back the other way, and make a read on a play that I called. Like, that would just be BS. Would you look at that, right? I don't know. I don't know if he's in the stream or what, but he literally knows my play, right? Oh my God, Ebron, hold the ball! I hate when the game wants you to lose. Literally try to possession catch that, and instead of doing something smart and actually falling down, the dude just keeps running forward. Surprised he didn't catch that and take it for 6, to be honest. Like, it just annoys me so badly. Everything he does just happens to be better than what my defense can stop. And it's annoying. Everything he does on defense seems to just so happen to be better than what my offense can do. Like, there's just no winning. I can make the playoffs, but Nelly's gonna beat me, so after I lose this, there's no chance. But the AFC is gonna have a winner that's under 500. Well, that was lucky. It was BS, but it was lucky. Oh, would you look at that? A hole, and then it looked like his players just teleported into it to stop me. Would you... Brissett, throw the pass well. This is why I didn't want to start Brissett in the first place. Right? When I try to throw a touch pass and it registers as a bullet pass and goes directly to the defender, what am I supposed to do? I remember back in the older Maddens when you'd make a pass and it would basically, like, there was no way to touch pass. It was, if you lobbed it, it was going to do what it needed to do. If you did a bullet pass, it would more than likely do what it needed to do. If Chad Kelly can't succeed, then... Oh, by the way, I didn't trade away. I basically did a QB swap, well, backup QB swap with the Raiders, because I wanted back Chad Kelly. He was supposed to be on my team, and I don't know why he wasn't. No, I don't like it. It should be the fact that the Dolphins can get into the playoff. I don't understand it. His team blocks so well. But yeah, I have Quentin Nelson. I have multiple really high overall players. They just don't seem to do it, right? They play like they're garbage. And it annoys me. Well, I'm pretty sure on defense it's a different story. Look, right? My offensive line just let like 4 people through. Okay, we'll let like 1 person through, and then forced me to run up and run into 2 more people. Otherwise, I was going to get sacked even further back. That's what's wrong, is that if Matt ran that same play, he'd have infinite blocking. And that's what annoys me, is that it seems like the Colts are just super disrespected unless it's sin. I was hoping for him to get caught up like he did. Yeah, it just seems like... Ah, you made it that far in? Yeah, it just seems like Colts players are just terrible. Like, literally, it's just stupid, right? Brissett doesn't have a good card in Mutt. They gave him a most feared card, but even with how good he's been doing, it's a terrible card. Would you look at that, right? My 80-something, 85-plus offensive lineman just got insta-shed. Or just got insta-shedded. This game is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. I don't care who you are as a QB, right? You could be freaking Jamarcus Russell, right? You're gonna be more athletic than that, and you're gonna be able to make that pass. No QB in this game or in the NFL should be able to make that pass and be on a football team. No QB at all should be able to make that pass and get away with it. Like, the way that this game registers inaccurate passes on its own... I wanted to throw that too. The way that this game registers inaccurate passes is just so stupid. Right? Because if you have somebody wide open across the middle, your quarterback's going to throw like he has some sort of mental disorder. Like he doesn't understand how to throw some wide open pass. Right? Like if you have like I've seen Brissett just miss a totally open pass before. Like multiple times. Like, dude, if Brissett missed that wide open of a pass in real life, I'd yell for him to cut him. The ways that this game registers inaccuracy is just so stupid. If I throw a pass across the middle, and the pass finds a way to be so inaccurate that it reaches the other side of the field, like the other out of bounds line, that's just retarded. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. It's just plain retarded. I got nothing better to tell you. It's just stupid. Like, I don't care if I lose these games, but it's the way that I lose these games. I'm going to try a different QB. Right now, 91 speed. I guarantee you any one of his defensive linemen will catch up with him just because he doesn't have a superstar ability or escape artist or anything like that. Right, look, 91 speed. Look at him! Look at him! He came into the game with half stamina. 91 speed. Dude comes into the game with half stamina, it looks like, and gets tackled by someone who chases him down when they are a defensive lineman. I can't move. I couldn't move. I literally could not move. This game is so bad. This game was my only possible way of making the play, or beating him was my only possible way of making the playoffs. But the game wants me to lose so badly that my players come into the game with half stamina and I can't move with them. At that, what am I supposed to do, EA? What am I supposed to do? My voice is literally dying. Watch. Oh my god, no. No, you're not scoring a one-play touchdown again. Decline. I'm not giving him another play. It just makes... Okay, right? If I had enough money, right? I would literally throw this controller as hard as and if I wouldn't get in trouble for doing so, I would throw this controller as hard as I physically could at my TV. I'm not even joking. I'd be through about 17 TVs by now. Rage is how I broke my last phone. Granted, it wasn't an intentional breakage. Anyone else see how that would have been an interception? Because he throws a bad pass, but the game leads his receiver. And I know that he didn't lead his receiver because it didn't show that he led his receiver up the field. So the game just leads his receiver up the field to probably the most perfect spot it possibly could have for the pass not to get intercepted. Right? That's not even possible. Yes, Luna's going to go 16-0. And I don't like it because the Eagles are nowhere near a 16-0 caliber team. Maybe they were a couple years ago. Dude, okay, right. This is where I draw the line, right? This is straight up stupid. Why is he going for it up by 28 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter? That's illegal in this franchise. You're not allowed to do that. You're literally told not to try to run up the score when you're up by this much, right? And you're not supposed to chew clock either. I could have easily won my last game had I not had to wait until the fourth quarter to chew clock. Like, there are multiple games this season I could have won. Granted, last game I did win, but there are multiple games this season where I've been screwed over by the rule that you can't turn on chew clock. And it's frustrating, because why is there a rule against chewing clock? If you want to chew clock, you can, but Nelly, it's illegal to go for it on fourth down when you're up by this much, I'm pretty sure. Just wanted to make sure that you knew that. Especially when it's something like that position on the field and that position first down wise. Matt literally said, I'm pretty sure, before, don't try to run up the score like that. Wonder if I'll be able to move this possession. This is so annoying, to be honest. Who even is that? They've got a superstar ability, but I don't know of any Jay Brown off of the Saints. That is a superstar ability. Last possession I had, I got screwed over because the game wouldn't let me move. Oh, would you look at that? Who would guess? Right? I'm supposed to have a good offensive line. But who sucks? My offensive line. The only thing I've done this season, I'm pretty sure, to my offensive... Oh, wait, I guess I have traded away one of my good guards and my tackle. But I then replaced that tackle, and the only weak spot on my line is my center, which shouldn't matter for edge pressure, which is covered on both sides. Right, EA? Right. I have 80 overall plus players on both sides of my line, and I have Quentin Nelson just in case somebody gets through. But guess what doesn't get blocked? Somebody who gets through. Go ahead and try that again. It's not getting open. This game is so annoying. If I run a zone coverage, he's got something open. If I run a man coverage, he's got something open. If I run a blitz, he can get through my blitz somehow. But God forbid, I could max protect, and his whole defense could get through, even if they're on a zone coverage. Like, how do you beat that? What kind of offensive scheme is he running? Like, seriously, I should have the same playbook unless he's not running the Saints playbook. That's the first time. You tell me Tyrone Crawford has 3 sacks. I've only seen 1 sack this whole game. At least I only remember 1 sack from this whole game. Oh, would you? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh, would you look at that? My safety decides he's just gonna stop and let that play happen. Of course it's. I just want you to watch something, right? Now keep in mind, my quarterback has 91 speed and like 90 something agility and all of that stuff, right? I'm going to max protect. And I'm going to try to roll out. Look at how slow he is, dude. Oh, that's not a catch, huh? Oh, okay, because the game wouldn't let my player plant his foot. Is my mic better, by the way? Yeah, I better get an interception off of that. Jesus. No, don't tell me this is going to be caught, or don't tell me he's going to get caught. Thank the Lord. Didn't he have a one-play touchdown earlier where his receiver went up and got some one-play touch, or he got not some one-play touchdown. his receiver went up and got some stupid aggressive catch animation that forced my player's animation, or my player, to go into some ragdoll animation where he basically was just non-existent and he ended up scoring. But Eric Ebron barely gets touched on a possession catch and drops the ball. Where's the logic in that? Eric Ebron's a tight end, barely gets touched by, I'm pretty sure it was like a corner or something, from behind, and drops the ball. Or this game makes me want to jump off of a mountain. All I wanted to do was play a fun game of the CFM. But apparently this dude's third string running back can take a hit from my linebacker and not fumble. Take a big hit from my linebacker and not fumble. But God forbid Eric Ebron have the ball in his hands and keep possession of it. Just annoys me so badly. It doesn't seem to matter what my... The thing is, his Drew Brees can get out of the pocket better than my 91 speed QB. Look at his blocking. His receivers are better at blocking than my whole team is. My whole team could block one person and everyone could be in coverage. My whole line, all of everybody but like one wide receiver, right? And that wide receiver could have 2,000 speed and be better than the cornerback, who could be a 0 overall, and yet I'd still probably either get sacked. No, it's not on All Pro. I don't have control of that. It's on All Madden. And All Madden is stupid without this. You have to put custom sliders on, which custom sliders are not a thing in the CFM, which they should be, but they're not. Tried to put someone back in coverage. Let me pick the ball off, game. Watch. Now he's gonna go for it, probably. Surprising. Well, I'm facing a user opponent, though. That's what's so stupid about it. Why is his Drew Brees fast my 91 speed QB, right? His Drew Brees seems to get out of the pocket like it's nothing. But when I try to run with my QB acts like he's freaking the slowest human on the planet. I've literally got a wide receiver playing QB at this point. That's how little I trust to keep any of my starters in. What am I supposed to do, right? That whole side of the line is 80 overall plus. But yet he gets through. That doesn't make sense. If it's if it's higher speed, the play can't even develop. He's not even blitzing. He's running cover 3. He's literally running cover 3 and getting perfect. Look at that. AJ Green just stands there and watches it get deflected. Like he's got no idea what he's doing when he's AJ Green. Why is he going for two? Oh, wait, what? What? I wouldn't still be using this mic, but it's the only mic that I have. So... yeah, because Will Lutz is going to tackle Darius Geis, but while Darius Geis is behind him, literally, Darius Geis is behind him, and Darius Geis gets thrown into some garbage animation that, guess what, forces him into a tackle. They're not even trying to motion him out. Nelly, if you're here, just need the ball. You can chew clock or do whatever. It's just stupid. X Factor shouldn't be a thing. He should have turned them off. Matt should have turned them off, but he won't, because why would he? Right? All superstar abilities and X Factors do is ruin the game. But nobody else is going to want them off, because everyone else who has the overpowered abilities is going to want them. I'll be surprised if I even had 100 yards of offense this game. No. I'll be surprised if I had 50 yards of offense this game, right? Superstar abilities are what ruin the game.